Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Johnny Joseph Jones,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the orders
that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Hey, listen, Corporal Daniel Greer, Gunnery Sergeant Floyd Holly, Corporal Chris McDonald, and the list goes on and on and on. You don't hear me speak without mentioning Daniel Greer. Usually I mention the others too. We can't forget them. We can't bring them back, but we can honor their service and their sacrifice. There aren't a lot of people in this room, and I know I got a lot of your time right now, so I'm going to try to be brief, but I think it's important to let you know why. Why would a guy do this? It's not just to put the uniform on again and play dress up, or in 3 years get a ribbon or a medal, and in 10 out of 12 years get another one. Those aren't important things. I have all the accolades and opportunity to be the person in front of the pulpit as much as I want. Take 100 bombs apart, speak in front of this group and get nervous as hell. What I do at Fox is important. I believe that, but it's not as important as serving my country. What you see here is my family on this front row. All of them. Second row, third row. That's my family. These are people that put me back together when I was injured, that love me, that take care of me, that see me when I'm at my worst, that threaten to take a leg and a wheel from my wheelchair away. So I'm incapacitated and have to calm down for a minute. And I'm going to go through and talk about them just a little bit, if you'll give me that. But what's important here is the last thing that these people, which Margot wasn't alive yet, but the last thing that these people saw me in a uniform, the last job I had in a uniform, my job was to get better. It was to heal. It's a very selfish thing. My job was to heal. The Marine Corps paid me to get better. And then I retired. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it was unfinished business. And today they see me put a uniform on and raise my right hand, and my job now is going to be to support Lieutenant Colonel and Master Guns and everyone else that wears the Marine Corps uniform and the EOD badge, and engineers too. And if my job is to get coffee or to type up paperwork or to respond to an email or to use the gift of gab to help them convince some engineers that we need that money, or to convince the Navy that we need that capability, then that's what I'm going to do. And if there's an opportunity for me to serve, there's no reason why a no-legged 40-year-old staff sergeant should be able to put the uniform on other than these men believed it. And the goal here is to open that door for anyone else that has something left to give. And, I remember Commandant General Amos telling me, once a Marine, always a Marine. I didn't know I was going to have to cash that check almost 20 years later. And so it means a lot to me to be here today. The other people that are here in this room, other than those that I served with, are people that spent their life after a military career or without one, creating nonprofits that literally put us back together and keep us motivated, that invest in us so that we don't become Tom Cruise and Born on the 4th of July. Because that's what my mom thought. She thought I'd be in a wheelchair and probably a drunk and incapable of providing for myself, much less others, or doing things like that. And that wasn't her being negative. That was just all she knew. Because that's a narrative that Hollywood and culture gave her. That's what we saw too often after Vietnam. And if anything, my life's work is to change that. Is to change that perspective and narrative so that people know the men and women that get injured or go through the worst that war has to offer in that 20-year war or that 10 two-year wars, if you ever hear me say that, that there's a lot left to give. And so I don't know that every man and woman that served in our service during that war and got out early, and I say early, didn't retire, I don't know that all of them need to put the uniform back on, but I think a lot of them need to know that there's a way to serve either their community, their family, the people they love, the people that love them, and this country. And if me putting the uniform on and walking around this Pentagon, which is like PT to me, on these legs, if that helps in any way, or if these two men have their weight walking around Camp Lejeune and 29 Palms, if that helps in any way, take pictures and tell people about it. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I have a debt left to give. I get to be the guy on TV that gets pats on the back while men like these three here have given almost everything they could shy of their life, and maybe a couple legs, I got that on you, to this country. And so it just means the world to me to be here to finish a story that I started writing 21 years ago. Is that math right? April 24th, her birthday, 2005. Came back in April 26, 2026. So I'll be 40 in July. And my goal is to be the oldest staff sergeant in this building in the Marine Corps at least. And then after that, gentlemen, feel free to promote me as much as you'd like. All right. Thank you all so much. Everyone in this room, I love you because you're choosing to serve your country, and you're here because of it. Staff Sergeant Marine Corps, I got two secretaries standing in front of me that I used to make fun of on TV about, every little thing I could because they were just so good at it, and look how good they are at what they do now. It's amazing. 3 secretaries, actually. Just smart enough to not do the TV gig beforehand. I can't believe you wanted to run for Congress, though, or Senate, or Lord help. You got integrity, and I appreciate that. Nervous as hell. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Thank y'all so much, and I can't wait to go get coffee for that guy or whatever it is I need to do. I'm excited. God bless you all. God bless America.